Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Massimo and I help entrepreneurs like you build successful publishing business on Amazon KDP. Also, before we start, quick reminder, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do that please, and also hit the bell icon so every time we got a new video, you'll get notified with that. Okay? So today, I want to have a look. I'm just carrying on with a part of case study and keyword researches and nice books to take some inspiration or what not to do sometimes. So sometimes I'll do all my researches. I got a time frame every day that I spend just do some quick research, keyword researches for every day. And sometimes I get into some books. I look at some book and I'm thinking, wow, this is very nicely done. Or, oh wow, this is terrible. And I like to share with you. This I think is very helpful when you are, especially at the beginning, but even if you're a seasoned, and you get some ideas what to do, what not to do. So drum rolls. The books today I'm talking about is this one, Bosch, Step by Step Electrical Engineering. Now, this is, I think, is a profitable niche, is a profitable keywords, electrical engineering, around everything around that. And we're gonna have a look at it a little bit later. But this book is doing very well. Look at his BSR is 17,716. Very nice. It's good. I mean, that BSR in the US market is very good. We're gonna go and have a look at some details now. It's priced at 1822, which is, it's a price tag that I don't like when they do that, to be fair, sorry. I don't particularly like it because I want to put 1899, 1799, 1999. I don't want to put 1822, 1837. Doesn't really catch the eyes much. Let's go and do straight away the calculation how much money is making, which is making probably good money. 17,716. So 17,716. It's 15 books per day. 15 books per day is pretty good. Okay, 15 books per day. Let's go. And it's got 1822, and that's is royalties. 1822. Sorry, we're gonna calculate the royalty now. So that's gonna be, this is the previous book that I was looking at, 1822, and we said 15 per day. So here is, let's have a quick look, is a 6x9, 172 pages. 6x9, 172, oops, 172 pages, good number. 6x9, where is it? There is. So let's have a look. Black and white, let me just double check. I think this is black and white anyway. This is a self-publisher like me and you. It's an independent publisher, I'll show you in a minute. Copyright, blah, blah, blah. Not background required. Fantastic. Greg Hines. I'll talk to you a bit later about this name. Yes, it looks like it's in black and white to me. Isn't it? What was that? This is a sample. Yep. Okay. I was correct. So overall, estimate for this is $7.87. Pretty good. I like, that's the bare minimum that I would say if I publish a book. I want to try to get at least $7 of estimate royalty. Anything else below that is not going to be great for me. Like, I need to sell loads of copies. So that's going to be a low content. And I don't like low content. I like full content like this one. Medium full content like this. So we said $7.87 and it's selling at 15 per day. So $7.87 times 15 is making $118 per day, which times 30, it's about $3,500, give and take, per month with one book. I think he's doing well. I personally believe he's doing well. I wouldn't mind to have this book ranking that. So let's have a look. Actually, the last 90 days. How is ranking going? Oh, pretty solid, pretty solid. Look at this. 20, 25, 20. So it's always ranking around 20,000. He had few picks that it was up, and then probably start having some reviews. From 40,000 it went down, and now it's around 18,000, 17,000. It would pick up 13,000, so 10,000, yeah, 14,000. It's doing well. It's doing very well from my perspective. It's a good book. In 1 month, for one book, 3,500. Okay, we don't know how much he spends in ads and everything, but it's pretty solid. So now let's have a look at this. Why is this successful? Why is it good and successful? Well, the cover is pretty good. I like the cover. I like it. Put 2025 edition in front. So you either update the cover or something, but it's nice and clear that, and it's very nice. Step by step with that yellow. You see a circuit board behind, which is great. The colors are nice. Is, not too dark, not too light. No background required, just right there, bosh, right in your face. Speaks to the souls like me, thinking, whoa, I want to know something about electrical engineering. I know nothing, but I'll never be able to do things because I've got no background. And he tells you right there in your face, bam, no background required, my friend. You can take this one. Wow. And then what next thing is the guys thinking? They think they're going to be doing. Oh, yeah, but if I don't need background, then how am I going to get good? Well, you're going to do exercise and quizzes. So, very nice. Very well thought. I like that. And so, look, the back of the cover, discover the word of engineer, simplified for everyone. Simplified for everyone. Oh, nice. You put a quote of Nikola Tesla. Electricity is not just a work of science, but a work of art. I mean, fantastic. I like that. I would have put that in front probably, or on the inside. Very nice. I like the Nikola Tesla reference. Very nice. For people who are into electricity and stuff like this, is like, it's like if you do a car. Yeah. But anyway, car manufacturer, and you're talking about Ford or something. Very nice. So let's have a look at let's have a look. So we realize it's a good book. It's selling well. And step-by-step electrical engineering. So it's got the keyword in the title, which is pretty good. We're going to have a look at the keyword research a little bit later on. Learn and apply core concept quickly, which is what you want to hear. Quickly. It doesn't have to take me like 3 years to learn some stuff like this. Your knowledge with practical examples. No background required. This is the best bit. Perfect for aspiring engineers and enthusiasts. So this is not really down to an aspiring engineer of some sort. It's more going to be a book for enthusiasts that they are a certain age, they're probably middle age, and they got their own house, and they might have their own man cave, like we call it here, and they want to find. This stuff is good if you are somebody that is a DIYer and you want to learn some stuff, especially if winter is coming. It's something that you can do indoor. Do you know what I mean? So if you like to do stuff like carpentry and things like this, you need to be on the outside sometimes. But this you can do it all year long, and you can be indoor doing this one. So even in winter, it could be perfect hobbies when you get into your 40s and your 50s, and maybe you got things to do in your house. You want to do it yourself because you don't want to pay an electrician, and this is exactly what you're looking for. YouTube videos and this sort of things. YouTube videos, sometimes you are somewhere where you don't have access to your Wi-Fi or your computer or your a mobile phone, and it's not nice looking at YouTube videos on your mobile phone. So if you don't have your computer, you might have a book that you can carry on with you, and you just open it and you have a look at the circuit board or something. So it's good, very good. I like it. So good title, good subtitle, pretty simple, straightforward. As I said, I'd rather have a simple, straightforward, not too complicated subtitle rather than something too confusing and 17 in one book and do this and do that. You know what I mean? So pretty good. 39 reviews. This is not great, but it's on its way there. It's 4.7, which is good. I think you could be sell way more if you got more reviews. We're going to talk about later, a little bit later about that. Includes practical exercise and quizzes to test your knowledge. So I'm not a big fan of this big character like this. I rather like this more. Are you frustrated with overly theoretical textbooks that leave you confused? That's exactly what he goes into the core of the things. So you don't want to be confused. Do you need a resource that gets straight to the point? That's exactly what I want. Offering a real-world application and hands-on exercise you can naturally relate to. Yes, especially I like them if they are progressive. Like I start and I don't know much, and then I do that exercise, then I learn a little more and a little bit more. If your answer is yes, then keep reading. So yeah, it's very nicely done. I like it. There is not much emoticons. If you know me, you know that I'm not a big fan of emoticons. Emoticons for me translate straight away into ChatGPT, like bosh. Now this is probably done with ChatGPT too, but it's better. It looks more professional. Emoticons looks like my wife's texting me and saying, the shopping list, and then put an emoticons at the end, say, please, you know. I don't know if it was a good analogy, but anyway. So, focused learning, perfect for beginners. Why choose this book? Very nice. What would you learn? AC and DC. Very good. Circuit diagrams and symbols. Very nice. Very nicely done. I like this. Stop procrastinating. Call to action. Look, stop procrastinating and take the first step towards mastering electrical and engineering today. Sorry. Let's just go. I need to drink a little bit. Sorry. A little bit of coffee is always helping. Right. So this is pretty good. I like it. So far, I like it. Let's go and have a look at the price tag. Price all. So it's been published for 109 days. So since October, beginning of October. And he started off at 1345, then he had a spike at 1997, and then he went down. Amazon don't like if you do that, guys. So either you go up, you keep going up, but you don't go up and then you go down. So why would you go from 1697 to 1997? First of all, put like 1699 and not 97. People are not stupid. Also, try from 1699 go to 1799, and then maybe you go to 1899. If you jump straight away there and then you see that it might not work, and it's not good. You see, then you went down here and then you went down again. So at the end of the day, Amazon is not particularly happy if you do that, but hey, it's working for you at the moment. That's great. 90 days BSR, and this is where you change the price. You see, this is what's happening. Your price was going up and down on the BSR rank, where around here. You can tell, diagram don't lies. And then when you finally hit the right price, you always been stable around this BSR, which is pretty good. Let's go down. A plus, very good. You see, the A plus are very important. Some people don't do or forget. They don't spend much time on the A plus. I always say this: A plus are very important. The reason why important is you go to a shop and you want to buy a magazine or you want to buy a book or something in the physical library. You come in, you're not going to have a look at the cover back and forth only. You're just going to open the book. That's the first thing. It's going to be so natural, like grabbing an apple from a tree. It's going to be your thing. You're just going to open and have a look inside and have a look, and then if you're happy with what you look inside, you're going to buy it. And this is the equivalent. Don't skip this. Look at this. This is a nice picture, and he put that here as well, and you got a DIYer that has got his computer there, and he's got his PDF version of the electrical engineering book, step by step, and he's got the proper book as well, so he can carry them both. He's got some stuff here, as you can see. He's playing around. It's a man on his word. Very nice. Could be a woman too, I'm just saying that normally I can see myself here big time. This could be me. This is probably me. This is actually me, guys. No, I'm joking. But I can see myself there big time. I'm very happy to see this. No background required. Again, reinforced, download printable exercise. So you can download. So as a bonus, you get this as a PDF. You probably got a code you can scan and you can download that one. Very nice. And that is going to be in color, but the one inside is going to be black and white. Wise, very wise, my friend. Now, editorial reviews. If you know me, you know that I'm not a big fan of these. I'm not a big fan of these, but anyway, we might do a video just talking about perfect guide for supporting my son's learning. Anyway, so published in October, independently published, a guy like me and you, from October 2024. His pen name, Gregory Haynes. So Haynes, now, I don't know in America how much success we had, but in the 60s in UK, United Kingdom, we had the Haynes manual for everything. For every car, everything, there was a Haynes manual. It's like the equivalent is the things that you got now, your books. You got a lot of books for dummies. They do book for dummies for everything, like electronics for dummies. We might have a look at. And Haynes is like, do you know what I mean? Like, he put his surname Haynes. For people that know something about DIY, they're DIYer and the old school DIYer from the 70s, 80s, 60s, 70s, 80s. Haynes is a name that reminds you. Imagine if I buy a book about a car and the name is Gregor Ferrari. I'm thinking, what, Ferrari? And talks about books? You know what I mean? That's the analogy that I'm giving you. So I'll give you an example, actually. Let's have a look at here. If I put Haynes manual, repair manual, this is what I'm talking about. Look, these are the Haynes manual. Yeah? You must have them in US as well. Because look, these are all American cars. So you see how successful this is a brand, obviously. So by him putting his surname Haynes, I don't know. I think it's a smart move. It is a smart move, isn't it? Gregor Haynes. So it's not that Haynes, but I don't think it's going to get done for the trademark, obviously, because it's his pen name, but very good. It's very smart. I like it. Now, let's move on. While we're here, let's have a look at the actual electrical engineer keyword. Let's have a look at the competition. Bosch. I put it here earlier. So this is the competition. Here's a bestseller. 17,000. Then you got this guy here. This is another self-publisher. You can tell from the cover. Bonus inside. From 0 to pros in 7 days. Lance Barton. Very nice. It's not obviously not his name. And he's doing 70,000. It's not doing too bad. It's still selling a few copies a day, but not as good as this guy, definitely. But the keyword is profitable. Look at this guy. Bosch. Well, this is part of Become an Engineering, so it's probably more of a brand. Still, it's 10,000 BSR. Very good. Look at this guy. Again, part of electronics, 18 books. So it's more known, whatever. It's a bit of a bestseller, but still, 3,700. So the niche, the keyword is profitable. Look at this. This is a self-published independent like me and you. 83,000 in books. And he's selling it at $40, $39.99. Fantastic. This one is the one that we watched earlier. We watched it earlier. Let's scroll down here. Here, this one. This is a proper this is not a self-publisher, this one, you can tell. But it's still doing well. It's doing 70,000. Actually, this is why it's doing it, because with that cover, self-publisher probably won't go anywhere. This is a self-publisher, and my friend, I'm sorry, let me tell you this. I had a look at this before. Nobody cares really about your face in there. You looking at us like this, like you wanted to. If you want to sell and you probably got really good content on the inside, you want to stick with what is working as a cover. If you are an independent publisher, because I know you're probably not too bothered and this is not your fault. But like here, the message is clear. Look, yeah, electrical engineering student must know. Well, we don't have access. If I'm an electrical student, engineering student, I'm not flying left and right things. Or what that means? You on the plane. It means that you should be required to do that, or you should have at least that background knowledge to be able to fly a plane. To look at this, or that by reading your book, eventually you'll be able to fly a plane. I don't know. It doesn't translate too much to me. In fact, you're not selling very well. Although you got good reviews, 69 reviews, but you 500,000 on the BSR. Not great. Look at this guy. Much more simple. 32,000. I'm not a big fan of this cover as well, but still. But he's got 320 reviews. You see what I'm talking about reviews? How important are reviews? Look at this guy. He's got 100 reviews. This is typical. This is nice and simple. Look, part of the same keyword. $49.99. I should have done this one. I should have looked at this. $49.99, man. This is making a huge royalty and is 32,000 in books. Very good. So anyway, I'm not gonna go more. This is nice, very Tesla-like. I like this. I like this, but it's not selling, my friend. Can you see it? It's not gonna sell. You got 300,000. This is selling better. Anyway, let's go back to our book. It's probably time to wrap it up almost. So what I would do here to improve your situation. Everything looks pretty good. I like the A+ content as well. I really like it. Maybe I would have added another image for the A+. But you're doing very well. Now, I will put a video review here as well. That will also, let's have a look. No, this is similar. There's an image. Right, book has very useful knowledgeables. Book has very useful, knowledgeable. Oh, not an English guy, probably. Some of the pages were glued together. Then, well, that's not our fault, is it? But you can tell that this is a black and white book. So there's a problem with the printing. That's not his fault. Hey, you're always gonna get some bad reviews, guys. Just get on with it. A must-have study companion. So if you're looking at study the keyword or this niche, it's very important that you go through these reviews and you read if there's anything. The negative reviews, they're probably more important than the positive. In this case, he hasn't got really, but he hasn't got many, so we can't really tell. That's what I would do. If I was you, you got a very good BSR at the moment. You want to improve that and go below 10,000. Get more reviews. You need to get past 100 reviews. We offer something, some service here. If you want to go, have a look at the link in the description. But that we're not, I'm not pushing you right there. If you want to, you can have a look. But if not, there is plenty of other way to get reviews. Try to get some reviews. We're doing it safely. That's the thing. Are legitimate and safe reviews. So don't ruin everything to go and try and get some, dodgy reviews. But anyway. So if you bring this one up to 100, I will put that at 18.99, and so you go up a little bit more in price, a tiny bit, and you get some video reviews. You should be able to steadily go down into the BSR. And a lot of people, they're thinking that this is a passive income, and is a passive income, but you need to keep an eye always after you've published on your reviews, on your ads. You need to change things if you think that things is not working. Like this cover is very good, but it put 2025 edition. It's been selling this book from, what was that? 1st of October 2024. So it might have just started off without putting that, and then towards the end of December, it just put in 2025 edition. So it did some sort of a change there. So you can do that too. It's a common thing that people do, and you can do it too. So this is a good example. This is a good keywords as well. So if you want to have a look at it, today you got another free keyword that you don't have to research. It's a profitable keyword, which is nice. An example of a book to follow. So not to follow, but you know what I mean, to take some inspiration. The cover is pretty simple. Everything is pretty straightforward. Something that I would have done. I wouldn't have changed much. If I want to get better with this book, as I said, I want to bring up the reviews to at least 100. When you get 100, from 100 reviews, you got way more people coming in organically. Your social proof is going to be better, if you know what I mean. There's not much difference between having 100 and 500 reviews, but between 0 and 50 and 50 and 100, there's a lot of difference. Then when you get 100, it's good. Your next big step is going to be around 500. So if you go 100 or 200 or 250, it's not going to make too much of a difference. It's going to start making different when you got 500 reviews, but you'll get there, eventually. If you keep an eye, keep using your ads diligently, spend some time every day to have a look at what's happening, keep an eye on the numbers, and you'll be fine. So is everything for today. I hope you enjoyed this other videos talking about another interesting book, another case study is making a decent money, $3,500 average a month for one book. Imagine you got 6 or 7 books like this, you're doing very well. So take inspiration from books like this. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please, as everything, like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon and leave comments. If you want to leave some comments in the comment section and you want to know something more about marketing or research or buyer persona or mindset or cover design, all the other stuff, just let me know in the comments. Or if you want to talk about this book in the comments, just do it. We're just going to go through. If you got any questions, just put it there, and then we're going to answer eventually. Don't know exactly when, but we're going to do it. Okay, so enjoy. I'll see you all next time around. Bye.